5-3 Napa. The RP is stating no medical is needed now. Just for further, there is a 4-year-old child on scene. The responsible RP's wife currently has a child.
Salute, wrestling friends. Now, I know this is a wrestling channel, and today we're going to talk about a life topic, guys. We're going to talk about this domestic violence issue. And you know, that's a very, very sensitive topic because a lot of people don't want to be honest. A lot of people don't want to be honest. And when I say a lot of people, I mean the majority of women that engage in domestic violence is alarming. Women don't want to be honest, and women don't want to go fix themselves. Women don't want to go get that HPD, histrionic personality disorder. They don't want to go get that fixed. And until they go get that fixed and be able to accept some accountability, they never, ever gonna fix themselves. They gonna always repeat and make the same mistakes. So now with that said, guys, let's jump right into it and let's listen to the 911 call, because we all got the word that her and her boyfriend, her and her husband were fighting, and we got that story. But then she didn't want to speak on it, and they was trying to make it out as if the man was a monster. And that's what our society does. This is what our culture does. It does it to black men. It does it to white men. It does not matter. Our culture divides and conquer. They put the men against the woman. Then if you want to break it down into color, they'll divide that. But it starts with men against women.
9 Edward 32, 5-3, 415 verbal. 9 Edward 32, 5-3. Initially this came in as the RP requesting medical, but now the RP is stating he got into an argument with his wife, and his wife threw shoes at the RP. There is a child on scene.
Now let's be fair here. He called the police. He made the call to police. So if he was the aggressor and if he was the violent one, I don't think he would have made the call to police. Second, she threw a shoe at him while in front of the child. So what are you teaching your children? Is this how she teach her children to react to conflict resolve? Let's be fair here, because I know we want to paint the woman out to be the victim all of the time.
Number 32 copy. Any injuries?
Hey, firms, medical's en route. They're staging.
Number 9 Yard 32. Do you know a description of the injury?
Negative, not at this time. It's hard to get info. There's an active 415 in the background. Your responsible is going to be a Nikki Garcia, born in 83. We're trying to get the two parties to separate. Attention all units, go through medical en route 14, Rich Shopway, not to 0838. 9 Edward 32, 5-3 Napa. The RP is stating no medical is needed now. Just for further, there is a 4-year-old child on scene. The responsible RP's wife currently has a child. 9 Edward 32, 5-3. The parties are separated.
Now, if Nikki was hit, that is no excuse for you as a man to put your hands on a female. You know what I mean? So you do deserve to go to jail if you retaliated by hitting her, especially if you hit her with your hands and she threw a shoe at you. You should have threw that shoe right back at her, then all fans war right there. But still, guys, do not put your hands on these females. You control you. You control you. You leave these relationships. You leave these relationships. But see, what happened is y'all start investing. Now, this is a toxic relationship that should go away right here. Nobody should be reconciling. Nobody should be trying to get back together. Y'all should just co-parent, because this is giving me vibes like y'all had that baby to fix an already toxic relationship. This relationship already was a microwave relationship. It was a rebound relationship. Nikki was rebounding off of Cena over there watching, looking over her shoulder, watching what Cena was doing. So she didn't want to get left behind. She didn't want Cena to go get re-engaged in a relationship and have happiness without her being able to have happiness. So these women force themselves on men to live out a fairy tale, guys. That's what this is giving me. And she can't control him. She tried to control him. He wasn't going, and they show they tell because they're not held accountable, guys. Society don't hold these women accountable. Remember when we was young and we were running the hallway with the girls and the dean or the principal come out, and what the girls do? The girls start crying, and all they got to do is start crying. We both engaging in the same bad behavior, but all they got to do is start crying and they get the pass. They get the slap on their wrist, and we get called home to our moms, got to go sit in the dean and the principal office. So this is why men, and I'm not saying men don't make these mistakes, but I'm saying men are more likely to learn from these mistakes because in our society, we hold the men accountable automatically for everything they do. Not so much the women. Now, guys, listen to, I'm not sure if this is her husband's sister or his co-worker, but this man has no history of domestic violence. No history of domestic violence. So listen to his credibility, guys.
Artem, someone who I've grown up with, who actually we used to live together in my family's home in the Bay Area. It's so shocking. I get kind of emotional. So he was arrested today, Thursday, and Variety confirmed as well that he was not set to be part of season 33. My heart goes out to everyone involved. It's just really hard for me because he was my family, and I don't know what to say here other than I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah, we hope everyone is safe, and obviously more details will be coming forward, and we'll learn what happened in the situation, and we just have to really take a deep breath and realize that,
domestic violence is serious.
It's so serious, and we just hope everyone is okay.
So that we clear, these ladies did this video Thursday when the story first broke. Before all the evidence, before this video evidence, this audio evidence got on release. And this is why I don't touch on topics until I got his side, her side, and then the truth. Because the truth gonna always come out, guys. The truth will always prevail.
Exactly. I just hope his kid's okay. I hope everyone, his wife, and this is kind of shocking still for me.
But understood, because you guys are coworkers, you're friends, and longtime friends. It still impacts everyone involved with the show who has known him for a long time and worked with him for a long time.
This like domestic violence and Artem don't really. That's why it's so shocking.
Yeah, it's a lot to process.
All right, guys. So let's chop it up in the comments section, yo. Let me know what you think. You think he should try to reconcile his relationship? You think he should go back with Nikki? How you think things should play out, guys? I know everybody got problems, but why do we gotta sit there and tolerate problems? Let's start changing things. Let's stop tolerating things that we don't like, right?
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold. He's in full-on attack mode now. There's watch it.